Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here, and welcome to game number 2, where the Goons could punch their ticket to the Potter Cup Finals for the first time in franchise history. Are they going to do it? As welcome to St. Kevin's Stadium in St. John's, NL, for could be the last home game of their season unless they find a way to beat this hot Goons squad. Very good, too. We're set to be puck drop on their way here. As we're underway here in game number 2, and now Jaden Putt through center. He's going to try and move around the defense, but it's taken there by Victor Hedman. And now already could be an odd man rush. Here comes Phil Kessel. Waits. Back to Sock'em. Scores! Already! Rock'em Sock'em gets on the board. 1-0 Goons. This man is just on fire. More than on fire. He's just... I don't know. He's on another world. And they take a 1-0 lead not even 1 minute into the game. What a start. And now they got to try and answer here. Putt up the wing. Gets it down in the corner. Back up high. And now Colby Howlett takes a shot. It's blocked. As Howlett trying to get the equalizer. And now it's taken there by Swain now. Now they couldn't, as they missed the pass and they go down for it, and now he leaves it there for Colby Howlett. He flips it up, as now not enough for icing. Now after, what a hit there by Clemens! Oh my, Scotty Gordon! Wow, just runs into him. As now big hit there by Johnny Dyke. As oh my, physicality there. And now through the neutral zone, they crisscross. Now, Clemens with the shot. As they're already out to a greater start than last game, and now they cycle it back up high to Dyke now! Glove saved. As good response here from the Mavericks, and now they get it down low, and now cycles it back to Putt. Now he shoots it, as they got the Goons hemmed here, as they finally get it out. And now at center ice, now Putt got it. Jaden Putt trying to chip that up, but now Rock'em Sock'em's got it with Gordon, and Sock'em whips one pass, and it's 2-0. After all that pressure from the Mavericks, is Rock'em Sock'em once again, and he makes it a 2-0 lead. I believe that was his 50th of the playoffs. Oh my goodness. As they get one chance and they capitalize. Oh my, what a hit. I believe that was, yeah, that was. And now what a drop there. Here comes Jaden Putt now. Maybe with a step. Putt in, stopped. Trying to squeeze that one in, he can't. And now Reeves on the counterattack. Trying to get that out for the Goons, but they can't. As they might have to lead, but they're getting outplayed so far. Now Sock'em has a step. Oh, what a big save there by Tobin. Around the net comes Kessel. It's stopped. And now back the other way comes Jaden Putt. Now that gets taken at center. Here comes Sock'em back at the zone. Now it's stopped, as they're giving him too much time and space. Now behind the net now, trying to find room. Rebound stopped by Tobin. As he's going to have to come up big now if they're going to want to somehow try and get back in this game. 11:07 left in the first, as the Goons are they're on so much of a run here. They're just dominating all the teams. As now across all alone, what a save by Steve Mason. Mason robs him. Lacrosse move. Oh, he can't pick it up. What a chance there for the Mavericks. Here comes Kessel the other way, and it's stopped. And now Dyke in his own zone sauces it up to Ryland Swain now. He leaves it there for Putt as he takes the hit, as Putt takes a big hit there. And now in his own zone, here comes Scotty Gordon. Now he gets hit. Gets up there, and now Kessel. Now off his zone, stopped. Rebound, Reeves. That's blocked. As Ryan Reeves there, as now they try and sauce it up, but he can't. And now as they're offside here, so they got to try and wait for him, and now in the neutral zone, Reeves gets hit. He leaves it for Kessel across. Oh, what a stop by Tobin. Robs Rock'em Sock'em with the hat trick. Did you see that? Oh my. That was one of the saves of the playoffs for JT Tobin right there. As now they got it over, and now a step for Sock'em! Oh, what a save! As no one's beating him in a foot race. As now they get it up. Now, Putt with a nice little nifty move. And now he's got a break now. Beyond the net, trying to feed that out to Swain. But he can't, as now Sock'em has a step in! Another chance and another save. Tobin stopping Sock'em again. Now a break for Jaden Putt! And that's stopped again. As, oh my, what a high stakes action here. What action? And now in comes Sock'em again. And it's stopped. Oh my. .408 left in the first period here. And that's one there by Jaden Putt now. Now he sauces it up to the up the wing now as he gets hit there as Putt tried to get that. And now beyond his own net, Sock'em's going to take it out. Now Sock'em, is he going to try and go coast to coast here? He gets it to Scotty Gordon. Now Sock'em in stride. He's in, scores! And there it is, Rock'em Sock'em with the hat trick before the end of the first. Has Sock'em as he got that play to work. As he got it beyond the net and he just got it to Gordon, he just flew. And he just got a step there and put a 5-hole. Is anybody going to stop this guy? Now they get it up now, and now that's out of its zone. Now Sock'em takes it in again across and scores! And that's a 4-0 Goons lead. Victor Hedman with his third of the playoffs. He hasn't got one now in a bit. As I believe his last one was, I think he has one goal in every series. He had one in game 1 of the first round and then game 2 of the second round, I believe. Now game 2 of the conference final. And now it's a 4-0 lead in the first period. As an elimination game, they just deliver. As now trying to get it back here. Got to try and get something going here. And that's offside. Kessel didn't like that. Obviously, yeah, so if they don't find a way to get back in this game, their season's over and the Goons go on to the conference final for the first time in franchise history. And just have easily got there. They've dominated the whole playoffs. As if they go undefeated through 3 rounds if that happens. As imagine then if the Houdans, they might go undefeated too. The battle of the undefeated. As that could be a great series. As the Goons would have trouble with them. And the Houdans, that'd be their toughest opponent. And now there goes, as the end of the first is a 4-0 Goons lead. As we're underway with the second period, the Goons just squashing their opponent right now. A 4-0. What a hit there on Sock'em. As now nice play by Colby Hallett as they got to try and find a way back in this one. And now he gets by. Clemens with a shot. It's loose there. How does that not go in? As now back one-timer from Jaden Putt. It's loose in front. Oh my, can't get it as the Mavericks got to turn to what happened last season with the Potters, down 4-0 as in the third game of the series and came back and won it. So they got to try and find some of that hope. But as Dyke was on that PlayStation's team when they blew it and lost to the Potters in a heartbreaking fashion. A 4-0 and blow it in the third period and lose in overtime. The Potters went on to win the Potter Cup that year, or last year. That was last season. As now with Spinorama, in comes Ryan Reeves, and that's blockered away. But the Goons are just a way tougher team than that. Like the PlayStations were good, but nowhere near as good as what this Goons team has been. As now got it up to Phil Kessel. Now he's got a chance, and that's stopped there by Tobin. He's going to try and lock this thing down. And now they got it squeezed by is up in the air. And now in the neutral zone, Victor Hedman gets it to Ryan Reeves. It's up center. And now up to Sock'em now. He's got a chance. Scores! Surprise, surprise! Rock'em Sock'em has another 4-goal game. And it's a 5-0 Goons lead. And they can just taste it now. I know it's still early, but if they can just keep doing what they were doing all playoffs long, then they can move on. They're going to move on to the Potter Cup Finals for the first time in history. And now another shot, and that's blockered away. As now after, they're just on the forecheck. They don't do what most teams do. Just sit back after they get a big goal lead. They just push for more. And now in with a shot. Rollins Swain with the shot. Now Saka back the other way. Has a break. Scores. Oh my goodness. As he took advantage of that. And as Rollins Swain shot around the boards and Saka beat him to the puck. And he just puts it in for his 5th of the game. Just another, like I said in game 1, another usual Rock'em Sock'em game. He's just took off this year. Just been unbelievable. I don't think we've seen a player like this in the league. So now he got it again now through center. As now Ryan Reeves gets that puck in. I think Rock'em Sock'em's already best player in the league. And hasn't been in the league for too long. He's been in it this is his 2nd year. Last year he missed the playoffs. And now Sock'em in. Oh my, he got tripped up and there's a power play opportunity here. Now Scotty Gordon with a shot. And they're going to go on the power play here up 6-0. Ryland Swain goes off for tripping. As obviously bad to worse here as the Mavericks do not want to perform like this in front of their home crowd and get eliminated. Watch the Goons move on to the conference or the Potter Cup final. And now Newhook now from the point now in front. Kessel gets stopped there and now gets it down and Dyke gets it. Just got it down as now they just coast on this power play. Now in comes Scotty Gordon with the move in front. Oh, he gets robbed. Sock'em robbed there. Now Putt has a chance shorthanded. Now in scores. And Jaden Putt finally gives the Mavericks a little bit of hope. Not that much, but he got him on the board here. And with a shorthanded goal. There's still time left. I mean, if they could just keep going like this, as obviously last game when they were down 18 to whatever, or I think it was like 17-4 or something, 17-3, and then they come back and score 4 straight or 3 straight. As now they drop the puck there, now they dump it back down. As now taking their shot. Clemens now after it. As oh my, the Goons are disjointed on this power play, but now they got it. Here comes Scotty Gordon in loose there in front, and that's taken by Di Giuseppe. As now they got it. They got it across. And now almost turned over there to Jaden Putt, who would have had a breakaway, and maybe got them within 4. As now Hallett up to Clemens. Now he is a break now. Josh Clemens with the shot. He missed the net as they're getting more odd man rushes now. But back the other way comes Phil Kessel. He's in the zone. He scores! Right over the glove. Phil Kessel snipes it. And he makes it a 7-1 game. As who's gonna stop this Goons team right now? As I don't know, even if the other series, whoever wins that, they could get stopped by the Goons if the Goons obviously do make it. But looks like it now. As now Sock'em steals it again. He's in now with a spinorama that gets taken. As obviously, as the Hootons could give him a run for their money though. But now they take it in again, as the Hootons would have to probably beat them in 4 or 5 games though. As now in shoots, because obviously the finals are best of 5 now, and that's gloved away there by Tobin. As now Clemens now off the boards there to Jaden Putt. Now he gets by, just squeezes by. And now beyond the net. Now wraparound try, and it's covered up there by Steve Mason. So 5:50 to go. Their undefeated streak on the line, and chance to go on to the Potter Cup Finals as they're doing pretty good, up 7-1 here on the road. As now they got it there. Now spins off the checking there of Ryan Reeves. And now gets it back to the point. Tipped there by Ryland Swain there, but it's stopped again. As now at center ice, Josh Clemens now trying to get it into the zone. He can't. Scotty Gordon through center is going to take it. Shoots! And that's gloved there by JT Tobin. As now they shoot it around the boards there to trying to get to Clemens, but they keep the zone. In comes Scotty Gordon. Scores! Scotty Gordon with a great keep at the offensive line, and he just took it straight in, and he makes it an 8-1 game. Scotty Gordon with another goal in this series. He has his 6th of the series, I believe. I think he had a 5-goal game 1. As now they take it again, as they are comfortable in this lead right now. As now it gets down the dike now. They can't get it there. As now they dump it down. Clemens with the shot, and now after it now as the goalie's at the net. And now up comes Ryan Reeves up at the neutral zone. Here comes Sockham with speed. He gets hit there. And now Ryland Swain through center. He shoots that in off a body. As now in the corner, now Ron Reeves trying to get it out. He gets it up to Rock'em Sock'em, who got speed like usual. Takes it straight to the net. He's got scary speed. What a play by Ryan Reeves. Across, scores! What a play by Ryan Reeves to keep that once again. That's how they've been scoring a lot of their goals. The Mavericks trying to get the puck out, and they just keep it at the line. Somehow keep it, and then they get it across, and surprise, surprise, is Rock'em Sock'em again. Makes it 9-1. As their usual dominating form, like this is, I don't think there's been a team that's just been this dominating in the playoffs before. Last team that has been close to that was the Erie Stars back in season 10, and then they lose. As now across, as it trickles in. The Mavericks get one. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Just before the end of the period. As Josh Clemens with a shot blocker, and it just trickled over the line. As I was saying before about the last team that was pretty much that dominating, though, was the Erie Stars back in season 10. 3 seasons ago, where they went undefeated through 3 rounds, played the Potters in the finals, and ended up losing in obviously 3 games then, because it was only best of 3, and that's going to do it for the period. As the Goons are 1 period away from the Potter Cup final, as here we go. As they got to try and get 7 goals to tie it, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but the Goons are very comfortable in front, and the chance to move on for the first time in franchise history to the Potter Cup Finals, where they will either play the Houdons or the Ontario Double Doubles. What a drop there by Josh Clemens, as obviously the opponent's going to be patiently waiting here. Well, the series over there is still not done. We got to do game 2 of that series. And now it's a break for Kessel, and that's stopped there. So now they get it up as he can't get it. As now Kessel back the other way. That gets poked. Now Swain can't get that puck up, and now here comes Scotty Gordon with a chance. He gets tripped up there, and that's a power play for the Goons. Colby Hallett goes off for tripping here, and that's going to be another power play opportunity. As I was saying before the period ended, that when the Erie Stars went undefeated, they lost in 3 games. Obviously a best of 3 series then. You see that YouTube video I made like a year ago. It was a year ago now. But yeah, so they end up taking a 1-0 series lead and lose 2 straight. As the Goons just hope that don't happen with that same fate. Wow, what a shot. happen that same fate in best of 5 against one of the double doubles or the Hoot-Ons, but because it'd be more heartbreaking then to go undefeated through all the rounds and just lose in the final. So now that's stopped there, and now Tobin covers that up. But like the Goons could also maybe even go undefeated through the whole playoffs, which no team has ever done that before. So they're chasing history once again, as obviously they've made history all season long. This has been a best season by a team in PPHL history. As now Gordon with the shot, it's covered up again. As they're just pouring on the shots here. Putt their 10th in hits, but this might be their last game of the season. Definitely will be well, I don't know if they're going to come back now, as that's flipped up and the penalty's over. And now, what a bounce. In comes putt now. It's stopped. He's been the only guy in this series that's pretty much done anything for this team, as their shooters have gone cold. As now, one-timer from Swain at the line. He shoots it again. So the shooters have gone cold. Rylan Swain has been a ghost. I know he scored once, but like they needed their shooters to come up big in this series, and they haven't. And look where the two now. Rock'em Sock'em, obviously, if he didn't get going in this playoffs, the Goons, as basically Sock'em is the heart and soul of this team. He is the heartbeat of this team. If he don't get going, then the Goons, they're not as good. They're not good. Or not as good. They still got firepower, but obviously we've missed that Rock'em Sock'em production. As now, right to the net now, and that's taken. So like if Rock'em Sock'em ever did get injured, that'd be a huge blow for them. Now in scores! What a move by Jaden Putt. Posted in past the pad of Steve Mason, and they get one here. Jaden Putt, he's been, like I said, the only guy who's been doing anything in this series. The captain. Obviously, the Mavericks look like they're going to lose again in the conference final. They haven't won a cup. They have one cup in franchise history, and that was all the way back in Season 1. So they have a long drought here. As now taken there, now gets it up. Here comes Ron Swain. He gets rocked. As now Scotty Gordon has a step. Scotty Gordon in, shoots, scores! Scotty Gordon with his 2nd of the game. And his 7th of the series. The defenseman showing why he's the best offensive defenseman and the best defenseman in the league. So they have the best forward in the league and the best defenseman. No wonder why it's going to be real tough for anybody to beat this team. God, I can't speak. And so, the 2nd of the game, and now it makes it a 10-3 game. So it's safe to say now I think the Goons are going to be headed to the final for the first time in history. As now trying the lacrosse goal there. One-timer from Johnny Dyke. As now they got it there, trying to squeeze that one in. But he can't, and now Dyke now hits him down. Now Sock'em might have a step there, but he doesn't. And now in the neutral zone, that gets turned over, but now gets it back. Ryan Reeves he's having a great game. As obviously not one of the big shooters, but he's been doing good. His offensive production's actually been pretty good. Obviously been being with this team who's come together and with a lot of firepower, and there's the reason why they're here. Rock'em Sock'em with another 7-goal game. He's just unbelievable. This is the most goals and the most points by a player in a playoff run. And he's done it in not even 6 games. He has just been unbelievable. As now Hedman now gets it across. 6 minutes to go here. As Sockum's going to take that. Oh my goodness, what a move! Oh my, he's, like I said, best player in the league, probably, or definitely, right now. I can guarantee you by saying that. Now beyond the net, Sockum around, and that's stopped there. 5 minutes to go here in this game. Now they flip it up, and now Putt chasing after it. But now they got it there, and now in the zone. Oh, what a move by Scotty Gordon. Another reason why they're here. Scotty Gordon put up production in front. Scores! Ryan Reeves taps that one home. And he got their 12th of the night. Not quite 18 goals, but it's 12. Obviously, you didn't really get to see the Erie Stars dominating run the few seasons ago, but now you get to see this treat, or this dominating run, probably the most dominating run of a playoff run ever. Now tipped, oh what a tip there by Josh Clemens, so they've just dominated every single game and just blew out everybody. So it's going to be tough for whoever they're going to play in the final. And that's covered up there. As top 10 assists as Victor Hedman's there. So now he got 3 goals and 20 assists. So he got 23 points. Not bad for Victor Hedman. So now Scotty Gordon got that puck. As Scotty Gordon, that's the reason why Scotty Gordon's producing. It's a break here for Clemens. Scores! As just like his second goal, just like the second goal, it's the same way. Josh Clemens gets his second goal of the night, but obviously not enough, as the Moscow Goons are gonna their first time in a playoff run, and their first time in the playoffs, first playoff run, and the most dominating playoff run ever by a team. And obviously, so they just took a turn this season, signed all these big names, and had already Sockum locked up, or they got to try and get him locked up. He's still on his entry-level deal, and that's stopped. So they got Scotty Gordon. They got as breakaway another goal by the Mavs. Ryland Swain keeps his streak going, but it's unfortunately going to come to an end for him, as his team battled all playoff long, but just the Goons, they're just too good. So like I said about. So they signed all those big names. They signed Hedman and Gordon. They had a lot of cap space, and everyone just wanted to go there. So, and Ryan Reeves, actually they got Hedman and Reeves in a trade, which they absolutely fleeced the Chicago Scots, and they missed the playoffs this year. So as now gets it across, Sockum, 8 goals tonight, just as he got 16 goals in this series. Just unreal. Just this guy has just been, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just been great, amazing. As now they win the face-off to get it, as now in the neutral zone, as they're gonna pull their goalie for some reason, but I guess since they're losing in this series, well, might as well. As now shot there, trying to get one more point, I guess. And now Ryan Reeves for the empty net, and he hits it. Ryan Reeves always putting in the empty nets. As rewarded for another hard effort by him this game. As he's been great, he's been good this playoff run. Obviously earned his spot in the lineup. It was Tom Wilson, and Tom Wilson got hurt for a bit, and then Reeves stepped in and just got his game going, and now he's in the lineup. And look where they are now. 10 seconds to go. Count it, Moscow. As your team is moving on to the Potter Cup Finals, as you just get scored on. 3.6 seconds left to go in the third. But so Jaden Putt with a nice little move around the defender, but obviously not enough. 3.6 seconds as Putt gets the hat trick. And look at that, right off the bar and in. Their last goal of the season. And so, Moscow, get on your feet, because the Goons will move on here to the Potter Cup Finals for the first time in franchise history. What a dominating run so far. So they congratulate their goaltender. Just an unbelievable run. Dominating. And so they will play the winner of the Houdons and Double series. They're gonna be in tough of whoever plays these guys in the final. Try and find a way to beat this Goon squad. Obviously best of 5, so they get ready for the best of 5 series in the Potter Cup Finals, and now to accept the trophy for the conference champions. And so they won't touch it. And so, guys, I will see you in Game 2 of the Double Doubles Houdon series.